those aren't terrible, but what they obviously did was they obviously had a guy. I'll try to find you a little one here. You've probably seen them before. They're like little stacks of rocks all together. And do you see how long they stay? Like sometimes I think I missed, or there's another thing to break. These. See these? These little gray ones in front of me? When you break them, when you eventually break them, you know, they make, okay, that makes sense. But they forgot to scale down the bigger ones. Oh shit. When this happens, this black thing, that means that they can't carry any more stuff. Their inventory is completely full. And anything, like I couldn't transfer stuff to him when he's full, but if he's full and you're collecting stuff, it all just poofs. Luckily I wasn't collecting anything super valuable, like one of those big metal ones. Alright. Well, weight-wise I'm okay, but I clearly have to head back home now. See, I don't think I should be taking him off any sweet jumps, and I'm probably just going to get stuck if I try to go a way that I'm not supposed to be going. But holy shit, this is going to take a while to get home. You know about sweet jumps, right? From Napoleon Dynamite. I didn't like that movie, but that particular quote has stayed in my head for quite a while. I quite enjoy it. I'm gonna take it off some sweet jumps, and then take like he jumps like a foot off the ground. But I'll never understand why people thought his dance scene was good, or like the rest of the movie was worth any amount of effort or attention. You know what, Bill? We're gonna try an experiment, because again, this is not. This is one of those things where it's not captivating gameplay. Is that a red beacon? That is a red beacon. Those are level 75 items. Possibly. Potentially. I found out that that thing can contain the 3 below it, so it's got a chance to have just be a yellow beacon, a chance to just be a purple beacon, or a chance to just be a blue beacon. It has a chance to be a red beacon, and then it has a chance to be a double red beacon, which, you know, I'm not complaining too much about the double red, but you hang out there, okay? Cool. Is it still landing? Okay, so we got time. But the chances of the red and even the double red are quite low. Like, I think it's got like a 60% chance to not actually be a red, which is why I'm always getting shit from like the purples, because purple is really 60% chance for blue, green, or white, and only a 40% chance to be a purple, and so on. Also, I'd love to know how people on the wiki find this shit out. Like, was it in patch notes somewhere? Because it's really specific. It's like, there's a 27.9% chance that it'll be a green beacon reward instead of the color that you're actually touching. Shit like that. I want to say it was probably nerfed at some point because one guy was running around just getting all the beacons and everybody else was crying because they were too low level. It didn't have like a maxed out Pteranodon or whatever the fuck he was using, Quetzal. Okay, so that's a shotgun. That is a chit helmet, which I don't need, and that is an air conditioner. Now, I don't have an air conditioner, but because there's prereqs for the air conditioner, you can't actually make it if you don't have the prereqs. Like here. Air. And so the prerequisite is refrigerator. So if I didn't have refrigerator, the engram, I know I'm probably repeating myself at this point, but I wouldn't be able to make it. Well, what's the point of having the blueprint then? That's just dumb. What are you doing? You gonna eat that seed? There you go. And this is cool, because the normal armor is 50, and this is 63, right? But I'm not going to make shit in armor. Oh, here's what I was going to do, so you can watch me. So, I put 1 point into his movement speed. It was something like 134 when I first tamed him. And obviously I've put quite a few points into weight and health. I might have put a point into stamina. But I'm going to try to see if I can... Because he's so slow, I'm going to try to see if I can boost that. But I don't think I can. And we're going to find out why. So we're going to go into the settings with the loud fucking music for no good reason. We'll go down to the dinosaurs. Okay, tame dino stats, affinity. Not sure what that means, but let's put it at 100. I'm going to have to remember what these mean. Okay. So when I give them a level in something, this is what it gives them. So we do 100. Okay. And this is their actual level for when they are... Oh, this is for the taming bonus, for when you use good food and you take care of them while they're being tamed. This is for when you give them levels, and this is their starting level. So, remember when I found this wild guy, and he was level 19? So, that would affect this. When I tamed him well, I got an extra 9 levels to get him to 28. The extra 9 levels get these points, and then when I leveled him up with XP, he gets these. Anyway. So he should be 100 times faster, right? Not really, but all of any levels that he has in speed should be 100%, 100 times more effective. Not 100% more effective, 100 times more effective. So he should be able to walk pretty fast. That's not faster at all. That's not faster at all. So what the fuck? Also, there's something weird going on with his... There, it finished loading. Anyway, so I'm going to turn those back down, because I don't like having things up that don't do anything. So, one of two things is going on. Either there is a cap on speed, which they probably did for PvP reasons. So let's try 6. Okay. We'll use the thing and... So that's a possibility, that when they were figuring things out that, you know, PvP wasn't balanced, they did this to try to balance it. Okay, we'll get on him. That's not faster. So I'm not sure if it's even worthwhile putting level points into speed, because I don't think it does anything. Even your mount can carry bodies. That's interesting. I wonder how you figure out how to do that. Okay, we'll get back. See, it's the same. Oh, and thanks for taking a shit while I was offline there, buddy. Anyway, so that makes me kind of a bit of a grumpus. Grumposaurus Rex, after you could say. Ooh, obsidian. Boom! The other nice thing about using the Ankylo, well, I don't know, I still don't know if it's nice. Okay, so you get a stone pick, right? The very basic thing. You start hitting a stone. So you get, let's say, 20 stone and 20 flint, just to make up a number. If you make a metal pick, it's not that you, not only do you harvest it faster, meaning that you take less swings. Instead of 10 swings, it's 5. But somehow you get 30 flint and 30 stone. Like the stone has somehow increased in size. And if you use an Ankylosaurus, it's even more. And the more bonus damage you give him, the more extra stuff he gets. What the fuck? Why? Anyway, I think that's silly. And believe it or not, I don't abuse it. I literally have put no points of his into melee damage. Now, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I tamed one that had a bunch of his latent points, whatever you want to call them, his pre-tame points that were in damage, because they get spread around, right? I could tame a level 150 Pteranodon that has all of his points in food, and he'd be fucking useless, because, yeah, it would take forever for him to run out of, like, you could not feed him for a month or 2, but he's still not any faster, doesn't have any more stamina, no health, none of those things, right? I wonder if I can break that one. This is not the way I came. Oh, my inventory's full. Bill! That bird's gonna attack me. Oh, I am shocked that bird didn't attack me. Shock-a-doodle dude. Alright. Anyway, I will stop gathering things. I hope I didn't lose any of that obsidian because of that. You would think it would be in the front of the screen, like in the middle, you know what I mean? I just pointed at my screen as if you can see my hand. There's the bird attacking me. But bird, I've got bad news. I've got this AoE attack.